Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Shalom to those who feel like men that's scattered abroad, pushing this truth without sincerity. And also shalom to your very few sincere sisters that's taking heed and getting their order in these last days. I'm the brother Amawan, coming to the quick video. And Lord wants edifying, right? But it was just the fact that I had seen a small clip, and it was big. The scripture that I had, because that's really all I had was one scripture, right? That really stood out the most because time and time again, we try to warn our people, this is your enemy that you're dealing with, paraphrasing 2 Corinthians 2:11. You got to understand the schemes, man. You got to understand that this man will use a good scheme to pull off what he needs to pull off, right? And that's that's just what's happening right now, right? Northern Kingdom are waking up to reality. That this man does not need us, man, right? His main MO was to get rid of you, man, right? His main MO, but he does it in process. He do it in gradualism, right? But let me play this clip right quick, because she said a key thing that sparked a small lesson. Right, and the main thing she said, do you know how lucky we are? No, none of us is lucky, right? All the tribe live in fear. A lot of us don't make it home. Yes, they are getting more wrath, but none of us is living comfortable, right? And that's the purpose of the Lord telling you to return to Him. So you can have a covering. Because this man's MO is to he's out to destroy you. But with being up under Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, we're not worrying about that. We know how to stay out. We're gonna be able to stay out the way. We have a protection. Right? Let me see if I. And I was really it on that because, hey, that's what I brought out last night. I was saying the same thing. Once he was able to finish what he needed to finish, hey, all right, boom, turn against you, right? Because at the end of the day, Esau never needed you, right? But he used his certain plans to rise with the Northern Kingdom, let him get a little bit of pride, right? And then boom, fuck him over. Same thing he did to Gad, right? Came through real smooth, and fucked him over. Like I said, it can be ignorant saint devices. It ain't nothing new up under the sun. But this is the scripture that I had in mind, right? This is John 10:10. I'm going to read both versions. KJV first. It said, the thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. See? Going up under Yahweh Shai, right? That'll be what's to come. Have that life, have that wisdom, knowledge, truth, and understanding. Hey, and ultimately, me have a spot on that chariot, man. Right? But that's after you repenting and coming back to the Lord, right? Serving Him, right? Because, hey, serving how about Shema Shah, He gonna make sure we're not gonna be on inside these situations, man. Not these. You're not gonna have us out in the middle of the streets protesting and shit like that, man. Right, but let me put inside the NLT. It says the thief's purpose is to steal and kill and destroy. Right, he just stole the land, he killing the people, and he destroying the homes, man. Like you said, hey, people don't even know if they going home. Like they living in fear. Hell, we all living in fear. Right, we just seen like they don't mind people no nigga. and sending them to a foreign place. They don't mind that. We all living in fear. It just y'all catching a big hand of it, right? A big majority of it right now. But like we already had stated, you know, Northern Kingdom get it first, and Judah gonna get it the worst. You know, and it happened all the time, right? When we came over here, they stole the land, and then boom, they brought Judah over, and shit, it was built the ass from there. You know, so it's just gonna happen again. With what we're seeing right now, Israel getting it first, the Northern Kingdom, they catching hell right now. But soon come, right? The Southern Kingdom gonna be in the same boat, just a different seat, and we all gonna be catching hell, right? Because what the devil has come down with great wrath because he knows that he have with a short time. So always just remember the MO, right? This man MO was to kill and destroy and to steal. That's it, right? And so now. And honestly, you may not understand it, but hey, all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahshua that y'all waking to reality. You know, some of y'all just won't understand it and got to get destroyed, and some will understand what's going on and be like, you know what, those prophets was right. You know, that main scripture that's going to be on the table is that Ezekiel 33 and 33. When all these things start coming to pass, lo, it will come. Then so they know that a prophet have been among them. You gonna know that you was being warned that this nigga is not your fucking friend. This is your enemy. You know. But Lord willing, let's was edifying to give our honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai by Shem Krakadas. Hey, and on to the next one. Shalom.